Okay, so we've just come outside of Ewood Park, FA Cup 4th round. The last time these two sides played each other in the cup was the final in 1960. Wasn't quite 3-0 to Wolves, it was 2-0. I'm here with Daredevil Dan, Chris the Gaffer, Charismatic Craig, Lewis on for his second. We need a nickname for you. Let's go with you first, Chris. How are you feeling after the game?
Yeah, I loved it, mate. I really enjoyed watching them today. Very positive and didn't come here like swanning about. They put a shift in it,
They did.
Very pleased.
Happy days, Daredevil?
Didn't make a meal of it. We made it easy work, I think. Didn't get out of first gear.
Didn't get out of first gear. Lewis, how are you feeling?
It was alright, to be fair, but I definitely could have got more, but I'm still happy with 2-0, obviously. It's a win.
It's a win. It's a win. What about you, Craig?
Oh, the golfing class is amazing from the Premier down. It's just huge. It's a huge golfing class.
Well, let's talk about the game because, look, Blackburn are going really well in the Championship, and we, as Wolves fans, we do wish them well, obviously, for the rest of the season. I was a little bit disappointed with the turnout from the Blackburn fans, but it's a 12:30 against on the telly and stuff like that. They've probably got bigger priorities and all that sort of jazz. But to be fair, I thought it was very even up until we scored. Blackburn, I thought, gave a good shift to themselves. Their number 47, I thought, was incredibly good for them. And they had a goal from a header which was disallowed, and I'm not sure, we'd have to watch it back. It looked close to me, and then they had a call for a penalty. That wasn't given, it was a definite dive. And then kind of like out of nowhere, we get a goal. It was like, did it go in, did it go over? They start running to the corner, it's a goal. And then Matthias Kuhn, it's a lovely interchange. We sort of went up a gear. 2 goals in 2 minutes, 2-0. It was pretty much the end of the game. After that, we controlled the second half. As the half went on, we were getting more and more chances. We should have probably scored more, but it's ended up 2-0, and so we're leaving here very happy. But Chris, it's a very special game for you today, if you want to tell everyone why.
Yeah, my mate of 48 years was a Blackburn fan. I've been here many times with him for Christmas lunch and things. He was a customer of mine, and we've just been friends, and he's been a lifelong closet Wolves fan.
Yeah.
And he would have loved to have seen him play, but unfortunately he passed away just over a year ago. This was for him today, and he'd love to have been here with me.
He would. So what's his name?
Kevin Hocking.
So like, we send a lot of love to Kevin Hocking and his family. I know he would have loved this being here today as a Blackburn fan. He'd have probably been stood here with us right now. So Dan, your LEAMORE Windows man of the match. Your Fox at Shipley performance rating and that Parkside dental care moment that made you smile, your moment of the day?
I'd give the performance rating, I'd give a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was comfortable, but we could have made it easier, I think. Man of the match, Totti Gomez. I thought he was very good. And Danny Bath with the fans at the end was brilliant.
I love that. Craig, same to you.
A 6 from me, Dave. And man of the match for me.
Explain the 6.
Yeah, we found that really easy today, and we got more gears to go through. So yeah, it was a 6. It was a solid 6. Man of the match for me was Agbadu again, who was just immense. He's a monster. And the moment of the day, I think that we don't forget our owner and the light cheer at the end for Danny, which was brilliant.
Loving that. Lewis, what about you? We need a nickname for Lewis. It's got to rhyme with L.
Lanky
Lewis. Do you go with that? Yeah, we'll go with that. Lanky Lewis. I'm like, you've got a nickname. Loving it.
But,
how old are you?
15.
That's why.
But performance rating probably a 7. He was all right, but got the job done. Agbadu again with my man of the match. He's just immense, isn't he? And moment that made me smile was the end with Vita Proud doing the fist pumps. Probably, yeah, it was amazing.
Loving it. Over to you for same for you, mate.
Well, I don't very often do this, so I'm going to give him 8 out of 10.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Because these sort of games, it's like big time Charlies and sort of attitude. But they didn't do that for me today. I think they put it shifting. So we could have had 3 or 4 more goals in the second half. Man of the match, and he's almost like man of the match every week for me. Is Joe Gomez. He's in everything. He never gives the ball away. He never stops running. And my Parkside dental moment of the match was Munetsi when he came on and he ran like 30 yards and almost scored with his first touch, the header. After I'd just been spending 5 minutes telling Harry how he was a goal scorer.
Yeah.
And he could have had 4, couldn't he?
He could have had a 10-minute hat-trick.
How often have we had a midfielder in the box like that?
We had one, and this is why Vitor Pereira, I'm guessing, wanted to bring him in. You're right, mate. You're right.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to him playing now and getting a few goals.
Absolutely fantastic. Look. I'm going to give my Parkside Dental Care moment of the day. I think I'm going to give it to the Danny Barth thing, because it was great. He was a good servant for us. He was our captain in League One. He came over at the end and he applauded the fans and they sang his name. I thought that was really nice. And they sang it throughout the game, and I thought that showed a lot of respect from him to us as fans. And there's some players that forget that, and he came over and said thank you. Fair play to you. Okay, bit of a sour loser there. But yeah, and in terms of like my Fox at Shipley for 4 I'm going to give it a solid 7. And my LEAMORE Windows man of the match, all good shouts, but I'm going to give it to Rodrigo Gomez. I thought he was, that the first half when they were through, how he ran back and won the ball back. He was winning battles. He was doing his defensive duties. He was always dangerous when he had the ball. And so there's a lot that you could call. I also love that Totti Gomez run that he ran and he fell over or was brought down. There's a lot of positive things. And Aaron, the producer, said, we're starting to do the little interchanges, the little flicks. The confidence was coming. Manetzi getting on the pitch. We've had a lot of pain as Wolves fans. We've still probably got some to come this year. We've suffered, but we can see that flame starting to flicker, the fire starting to grow again, the belief starting to come into the players, that hope that we can get out of this and maybe even go all the way to the FA Cup final. I'm just going to ask the boys very, very quickly, next round, who do you want?
Oh my gosh, Dave. Liverpool at home. What them one?
Okay, Liverpool at home.
Probably Preston North End.
Preston North End.
Yeah, probably away.
Preston North End away.
Yeah, I like that actually. I've been there before. That's a good shout that is. I like that, Preston.
Yeah. The Preston North End Twitter account is absolutely fantastic. Who do you want in next round?
I'll back Preston away as well. I was there yesterday to it's a new ground I've never been to. So.
Mate, you went to watch Preston and you left on 90 minutes because you were bored to death.
I managed to pick the only 0-0 of the round. We came up yesterday and we thought, do we go to Bolton versus Crawley or Preston versus Wickham? We chose Preston versus Wickham.
Bolton was 4-3.
I know, yeah, I know.
Listen, I want the lowest ranked team in the cup at home. That's what I want. Just get the job done. Let's get through. Try and get through to the quarterfinals.
There's one thing I want to pick out today from the match. I don't know if anybody remembers it, but Agbadou's 80-yard pass from the right back position to our left winger in the first half. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Listen, anyway, we do want to wish all the best to Blackburn Rovers and their fans for the rest of the season. Hope that you get promoted back to the Premier League. That'd be great. It's a good ground to come to. Yeah. And, all the best to them. They've got the league to focus on. We've got to get out this, keep moving up. We've got Liverpool next, no problem. I'm not sure about Liverpool in the cup, though, mate. But who knows? And look, let us know who you want in the next round and leave your thoughts in the comment section. And until the next one, from all of us, always Wolves.